Hey, welcome back to Fire and Water Cooking. I am Darren, and today I'm going to show you the best way I found to clean the Solo Stove SteelFire stainless steel griddle. As you can tell, I cooked on it last night, made some smash burgers with bacon and onions and mushrooms and all that, so it did get a little bit dirty here. When you make smash burgers, it's going to leave some residue here. But I'm going to show you the best way I found to clean it, and I'm going to go use two different products. One is this pumice type stone that they sell on Amazon, and one is these screens and pads that they also sell on Amazon, and I'm going to leave a link to both of these products down below. But all right, let's get this thing fired up and get started cleaning.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
All right, guys, so the first thing I got to do is get this turned on, and I'm going to show you again just how easy it is. You don't have to move this or go around the back. You can just take out your grease pan, reach right in, turn on your gas, and then just slowly turn, and it lights right up. Slowly turn by pushing it in, and it lights right up. And we're going to go ahead and put our grease trap right back in, because we're going to be cleaning this. We're going to be sending some water and grease and oil down there and some of the dirt. So first of all, we're going to have to let this get heated up. I'm going to leave it here for about 10 or 15 minutes to get heated up. Then the first thing we're going to do to clean it is we're just going to put some ice on there, and the ice is going to lift up any of the bigger chunks of stuff. It's going to give us a good start to cleaning this off. I'm going to do half with the pumice stone, half with the screen and pad, just to show you what I feel is the better way to do it. But you can take what you get out of this video and then take a link below and see which one you want to do. Hey guys, I think it's hot enough. And one of the things you want to make sure you do before you put the ice on or anything, just kind of go around, see if you can get up any big pieces or any chunks. It's going to make it easier. Just put it down the trap here. Yeah, it's pretty darn hot right now. All right, so I'm just going to take these ice cubes, kind of move them around. All right, guys, just a reminder, when you're doing this, don't get burned by the steam or the hot water. You want to keep as much of this water up on top as you can to try to get all these bigger pieces of debris and stuff off of the surface. You might not be able to get it all off, which is I'm going to show you with the other things we're going to use here. But just like I said, don't get burnt from the steam and all that. Just be careful. There we go, guys. I think it's pretty much done now. And then I'm going to put just a little bit oil down, and it's just to give us some lubrication to use our cleaners. And I'm going to start with the pumice stone, and I'm going to do this half of the grill with the pumice stone. And you just got to be careful you don't get too much pressure to this, because your arm can, this can flip over and expose your arm right onto the griddle. So you don't want to do that. Just want to make sure you use caution with the amount of pressure that you're putting on here. But you want to give it enough pressure that it's actually going to lift off the stuck on dirt and grime here. And a lot of this is just that oil residue from cooking. All right, guys, I'm just going to speed this up just a little bit for you. Just be careful with this. Like I said, with the pumice stone, you do have to put a lot more pressure on it. Just don't let this flip over and make your arm get exposed to the griddle. And be careful about splashing oil up on yourself as well. We're actually just about done. You can tell it doesn't take too long once you get a lot of that up with the ice cubes. get in these corners here. Now this isn't a deep cleaning by any means, guys. This is just a normal clean. If we're going to deep clean it, you can actually take this whole cook surface off, and you can hit it with Barkeeper's Friend and all that, and it will actually clean up like brand new. So this is just from going in between cooks, just so you can get most of the debris off of here, and it looks able to, you know, a nice new cook. All right, I think we're about done with the pumice stone here. I'm gonna go ahead and use some paper towel. And again, guys, this is hot, so just be aware that this is gonna be very hot, and you might have the ability to burn yourself if you're not too careful using these paper towels here. Get that off. All right. Now you can hit this again with some water or a little bit more oil to get any of the other residue off, but just to show you what that looks like with the pumice stone, with that little bit of effort that I did right there. All right, I'm going to show you just what one side looks like there, and then what the other side looks like. And then we're going to come back and we're going to use the pads and the screen and clean the other side. I'll be back. All right, guys, so I got some more paper towels here. So we're going to go ahead, again, put down a little bit of oil here just for lubrication. Don't want to do a whole lot. And I'm going to use this pad and the screen. And again, when you're using these things, guys, just be careful you don't burn yourself, because this is very hot surface. And again, this is another abrasive that you just put a little bit of pressure. And I'd like to go in a circular motion like this. It seems to kind of help clean a little bit better. And as you can tell, to me, these just seem to work a little bit easier and better than that pumice stone, and I don't have to put as much pressure on it. It is a little bit harder getting into these corners and around here, but if you kind of move it and angle it, you can do the corners pretty easy. But like I said, guys, this is to me, this works a little bit better than that pumice stone. It just seems to get more of the debris off of the surface.
Like I said, guys, to me, these pads and screens just seem to be a lot easier to use, and they actually get a lot more of the debris off of there. I'm going to go ahead and even go ahead and finish off the other side with the screen that I did with the pumice stone, just so that we can try to get it to look more uniform, because the pumice stone did leave a couple pits and stuff over there, and this is a lot easier to get those off with. So we're just going to go ahead and finish this off with the screen, the whole thing, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done.
And that's it, guys. You're ready for the next cook on the Solo Stove SteelFire stainless steel griddle. Pretty easy. Like I said, you can buy either one of these products. They both work. I think the screen and the scrubber pad work a little bit better than the pumice stone does. But it's all up to you guys which ones you buy. They both work. But I just think one of them works just a little bit better than the other, and you'll probably be happier with it. And they're cheap. buy the kit once, and you can buy the replacement pads and screens pretty cheaply. That's it, guys. All right, thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, like, subscribe, and share. Follow me for more cooks on this Solo Stove SteelFire griddle. Thanks for watching.